Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm making a vegan poutine today, which I'm really excited about, but I've also never made anything like this before. So it's gonna be a little bit of an adventure. I have some fries cut up here that I just pre-prepped, and then the gravy that I'm making is gonna be mushroom based. So I have a whole bag of mushrooms here, and I just preheated my oven for the fries to 415 Fahrenheit on convection. So I'm gonna let that heat up, and then my next step is gonna be to start cleaning and chopping all of these mushrooms. Okay, so I have this big pan, and I'm gonna put a couple tablespoons of olive oil on the bottom, and just gonna place the pan. Oh my gosh, you can't even see me. Okay, so I have the pan right here, and I'm just kind of roughly chopping the mushrooms into little small pieces, and as I'm cutting them, they're gonna go into the pan. So then, because once they're all cut, I'm gonna fry them up. Okay, I have the mushrooms, and I'm gonna just cover them up, put it on medium heat, and let them, medium-high heat, and let them cook for a while. Also, I forgot to say this, but I do have, oh, I just spilt it. I do have some cashews that are, okay, I'm not gonna show you, but in this pot, oh my gosh, I have some cashews that are soaking. So I just boiled some water, and then once it was boiling, I shut it off and then added in 1 cup of cashews into here. And it's just been sitting here for the past hour. Okay, so for the fries, they're just gonna be super simple. Gotta pull out my sleeves. I'm just putting in some avocado oil. I would say about 2 tablespoons of that, and then just a little sprinkle, okay, maybe more than a little, a generous sprinkle of salt, and then just get your hands dirty and mix it all together. And then once it's all coated, you just want to spread them all out so that none of them are touching. Oh yeah, I also didn't say this, but I cut up 4 potatoes, but I feel you can really just do however much you want, because it's just depends on how many fries you want. Okay, now the fries are going into the oven. While those are in the oven, I'm gonna make the cheese portion of this. So I have 1 cup of cashews, the ones that I showed you earlier that were soaking, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, the juice of half of a fresh lemon, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of arrowroot starch. You could also use tapioca starch. And then I should probably also add I'm gonna start with 3 tablespoons of water, and then see how that goes. Okay, I blended it up, and it turned out really good. I have this paste thing. It tastes amazing. Here's where I'm not sure how this is gonna go. This is very much an experiment. So what I'm doing next, as you can see, I have a baking sheet with parchment paper on it. And I'm gonna be grabbing like little spoonfuls of the cheese sauce, placing it on the parchment paper like as little dots, I guess. And then it's gonna go in the oven. So it's gonna go in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit for like, I'm just gonna start with like 5 minutes or something and then see like how it goes. I feel like it'll only be for like 5 or 10 minutes. That's kind of the plan, and I'm hoping it'll make like little cheesy like pieces, I guess. Like I'm hoping they'll turn out like kind of soft. Like obviously they'll be baked, but hopefully they'll have like a little bit of softness to them still. That's kind of my vision, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just kind of trying something very new. I don't know if this is weird, but I could literally just eat this on its own. Like it tastes so good. But now this is gonna go in the oven for, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. Okay, and that was good timing because now I need to flip my fries. I do not like flipping fries. It's just like very redundant having to do like every single fry, but that's okay. These mushrooms have been cooking like this whole time, but it's finally time for them to have their moment because I'm making the gravy. Starting off with the mushrooms in the blender. Okay, it's 10 minutes later and I'm pulling out my little cheese. My cheese experiment, but they look good. Here's the result. You can see, and they like when you touch it, it like stays together, but it's still like kind of soft. So I call this a win. I'm just gonna put them over here. Anyways, back to the gravy. So mushrooms are in there, and then I'm using miso for like some flavor. It's like a, oh my gosh. Okay, there's no cover on this. Why am I trying to open it? Okay, so, yeah, I'm using miso for flavor. The problem is, so this is a brown rice miso, which I love, but I only have like about a tablespoon left of this, so not enough for the recipe. So I will be using like different types of miso instead of just one type. I think I want to do 3 tablespoons of miso, maybe 4. But I have this pack. I've never used it before. It says miso to go on it, and it comes in this little thing. So I have no idea what to expect when I open this. Oh, cute! What? It's like actually like a little like miso to go. Oh my god, this would be like perfect for ramen. Okay, well, I don't know if I can use this. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I should probably take out my fries right now too. Oh yeah. Ooh, they're looking a little crispy. Okay, so what I did is I put the little block of miso in a cup. I really don't want to spill this because I already spilled. Okay. I put it in a cup with 4 ounces of water. And yeah, I made like this little broth. Okay, I never knew that I had this, but this is perfect. I'm totally gonna make ramen with this one day. But anyways, so I'm just gonna put this whole thing into here because it'll help everything blend up anyways. And then I wanted to put in 2 tablespoons, I think I'm gonna start with, of gluten-free soy sauce. You could also use tamari if you would prefer. Okay, I think I just like filmed a whole thing without actually filming it, so I can't re-add stuff. But I added in 2 tablespoons of arrowroot starch, half a teaspoon of salt, and some cracks of black pepper, just however much your heart desires. And now I'm gonna blend this. Okay, it's a little bit too thick, so I'm gonna add in another 1/4 cup of water. I originally had more of a plan because I was gonna add in like 3/4 cups of water, but then I had to like improvise with the miso situation. So now I like don't know how much water I'm at, but yeah, I just added in a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons plus like a 1/4 cup. So honestly, I probably am at about a 3/4 cups now. So let's try this again. Okay, look how nice and smooth it is. Let's just do a little tester right now. Fry, gravy, dip the fry in the gravy. That's good. Okay. I feel like there's nothing else that I really need to add. Like, I think that I'm happy with how it tastes. Okay, my kitchen is like a literal mess right now. I should show you guys. So that's the sink area. And then this is like the food. And this is what you guys were seeing. Yeah, so like it's a mess in here, but more importantly than cleaning, before I do all of that, I need to try this and see if it actually like is good. Whoa. Fry on the loose. Okay, here's my little fry pile. And then, do you put the cheese first? I guess. Cheese #1. I'm doing 2 pieces. This is like how they turned out. It's like a little like, should I just try it? Okay. Interesting. And then I need a spoon for this. We're gonna put some gravy. The gravy on top. Okay. I need a fork. Here's the my little plate. And I'm gonna try bite with like a little bit of everything. So bite that has the cheese and the fry and the gravy. So you can see everything's on here. Should I just one bite it? Yeah. Oh my god. That's actually so good. What the heck? More gravy. This is so good, I can't stop eating it. Like, with the cheese, like you have to put everything in the bite, and it's like perfect. Wow, okay, I downed that. I consider this a success. I know, don't worry, I am aware that this gravy is literally like the ugliest color possible, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some, you know? I hope you enjoyed watching me make this poutine, showing you that making vegan options can be easy, even though it was a little bit chaotic because there's like a lot of different steps at different times, but this is like one of the more complicated recipes. Like, vegan eating can be so simple and very healthy. You've even got a hidden vegetable in here. This recipe was a little bit of like an estimate with everything, but I will try and write down all the measurements down below in case you want to make this recipe. And I hope you have an amazing day. Peace.